We've set up this curve for you to give you an idea of what we see day in, day out.
Sheikh, did you get some stuff from my house? This is my kids' stuff. How many families today are fighting battles, no one around them can see? Sheikh Ismail, we're here, my local hood, where my wife's from, Campbelltown. I want to get your thoughts on why we are here and why it's so important that we do this story where we are right now.
We all have this visual idea of why people are homeless. Like we see in the movies, we see different things and we think it's like people that's just generally bums or they don't want to work, yes. They missed from their family. But just in the last year, we have so many cases of just the cost of living. People can't afford their rents. The rent, is crazy. And so many people are reaching out to us, and when we actually assess their cases, they're actually sleeping in their cars. We've set up this curve for you to give you an idea of what we see day in, day out.
Sheikh, did you get some stuff from my house? This is my kids' stuff. This is my kids' toys, man. Oh, wow. This is the toys that my kids always play with. This is the bed, the pillow my kids sleep on. That's my son's shoot. Wow.
Generally speaking, you'll find that in the car, there's more toys than anything else, and you wonder why there's so many toys. The mom generally has to appease the children to make them feel at home, feel comfortable.
And you're saying that this situation is just getting worse?
It's just getting worse. We just cannot keep up, but as a community, we need to understand, yes, there are situations in the world, but for now, we need to start concentrating and helping the most vulnerable right on our doorstep.
So within the NZF, you guys have this system in place where you can help straight away,
immediately. Yeah, so we can actually get within a very quick time, we can get ourselves and help the people.
You know what the reality is? I can just speak from my own experiences. Is like, because social media is so confronting and you sit there and you're looking on your phone and our phone's so prominent in our lives, we get caught up in what's going on overseas, and we should always push for help because of, as we're taught, if one part of the ummah hurts, we all hurt, just like a part of different parts of the body. But man, right, look at this struggle that's going on right in front of us, and it's in our own community, and it's very important that we shed light on this story, but B, shed light on what you guys are doing because we can help.
And the biggest problem we're facing right now is finding permanent accommodation for people to be able to go to. If we had like a refuge place, whatever, but in the meantime what we do is we try to get them into motels for the short term, and then we work with them to get them to link to homes with some government support. And just in the last 2-3 weeks we had at least 3 cases of people sleeping in their cars, and people think this is not real, but one of the other things I want to highlight today is that please, if you find anybody, you find yourself in the situation, you find a family or you know of somebody, reach out to us. That's what the pillar of Zakat is designed to do. That's why NZF exists here in Australia. This is our work. We want to help, we are there to help, and we hope that we can help.
So Brother Ismail, from a non-Muslim's point of view, because a lot of non-Muslims watch my content, the 5 pillars of Islam, Zakat is one of them. It's the basis of how we help the less fortunate. Can you talk a bit about the Zakat, especially in this situation? Sure.
So the categories of Zakat is the pillar where Muslims give of their extra wealth, 2.5% of that once a year, and it helps us as an organization, as a community, to help people, for those, the poor and the needy. There are 8 categories, but these are the biggest 2 categories. So the needy is basically the people who end up in the situation. For some reason, yesterday they were fine, today they suddenly find themselves in the car and needy. The pillar is designed for that particular purpose, to help anybody who's struggling with that. We help the general community as well, but this is specifically designed for us to be able to help people in this situation.
I'm a realist, bro. I can understand life's a struggle. it's just still confronting, you know, when you see this firsthand, bro. This is like, this could be our neighbors, people we see in the street, kids, school friends. They're falling on a bit of hard time, you know. And I know because we grew up in the struggle. Mom and dad were fighting to survive. Like, it wasn't about thriving, it was about surviving. And they worked their asses off. Mom worked her ass off day in, day out for us in the household, and dad would go to work, getting jobs here and there just to provide, you know. So it's not as easy or simple as people saying, oh, they're bums, or they're this, or they're dole bludgers or whatnot, you know. These are actual people that are just have fallen on hard times.